How's that morning going? Huh? Did they find some Easter eggs? I hope so. Yeah. Uh, you know, I told you I got the down low as to my world, and yeah, it turns out I have kids. Yeah, I always knew. He kept it away from me. It's been a tough enough time to deal with this world and what I had to do without thinking about how far away and awful it is not having them in my world. Um, And let me just say, kids, happy Easter. Still on duty. Yeah, yeah. Tour duty. It is what it is, babies. And but don't you worry. There's going to be a time we're going to get together. Yeah, and that's more of what we have to talk about here right now. It's the future of where this is going and how it's still going to be a minute. It's still going to be a minute. Uh, just like my sweet queen. Everybody, we got to roll the way it is. We have to serve. We have to do what's right. We have to just work in the village that you're in, and sure there's some good people around you. He's told me he's got you covered, and all yes. Yeah, there's going to come a time when we get together. Yeah, we was talking about it last night. He's even got plans, maybe me getting an upgrade. Yeah, yeah. I there's one thing that's not going to make it all the way to the end of this show, and that's my mule. Yeah, I'm going to have to separate from it. I don't know exactly, when, what, but she's got to be retired. I'm sure everybody'd be far more comfortable that I retire her. She is really, literally about ready to fall the freak apart. So, yeah, gonna have to do an upgrade and a couple other things. I don't know. Um, yeah, and he's gonna slow me down big time. Um, I'm going to hopefully even put myself under the chair and get these teeth at least fixed or something. I don't know. I don't know what he's. I have to listen to him. These are things that I really don't care, but I have to listen to him. That was kind of what the big sit down with the powwow with the bosses was about. Boy, listen to him, and so I have to listen to him. Um, but it's going to be baby steps into the world, and turns out that he's saying it's going to take a minute with his mouth alone. And that grill on my truck, yeah, it totally needs replaced. So it's going to be a minute. It's going to be a minute before we get together. Yeah, as soon as you started talking about changing the mule out, I thought, okay, let's go. I'm going to. No, I can't even come down there and watch my queen. Turns out that might be a problem. And he explained that to me too. See, pretty much as soon as we look into each other's eyes, I mean, them's two big badass magnets that are gonna pop together, and it's gonna take God to separate them. Okay, and okay, where's God? They're the ones hooked together. Sorry, there's nothing in this universe that's gonna get those two apart again. So yeah, and then you kids, yeah, same thing. I mean, pop. It's gonna be hard. So for now, for safety reasons, we got to keep these magnets apart from each other. That's all there is to it. We got to think. We got to think. Okay. Because yeah, that's going to be one hell of a pop when those magnets get smacked together. Because I'm telling you, yeah, we're the only ones taking it apart, and we ain't doing it. So okay, that'll be a launch date that's way down the road. Okay, and we definitely. So, but don't you worry. Like I said, I'm going to do a little bit of upgrading myself in my world, and I'm going to do a lot more searching in my path. I'm going, to go and find deeper meanings that the Father's been wanting me to do, because I've been struggling with surviving, and all of us spend that time struggling with surviving. And as time goes forward, we'll spend less time surviving and more time reflecting. It's that evolving package that we're all going to go through. It's what we're doing right now. We're all evolving. We all still need to survive, and we all still need to continue on our paths, and we still need to do our tribute to God. But my particular tribute to God is straight up classes and focusing with Him. And then as I reflect that day and understand what I learned and what I found out, I'll come to you guys and I will pull my John Carter and we all evolve together and we'll step forward. Now, as far as my sweet queen, you be you, girl. He says just straight up, you are you, and you go ahead and be you, okay? You know, it is limited time in this boot camp, so bear in mind, bucket list is seriously need to be considered. And children, on the other hand, I don't think so. You got a lot of time yet, so you just keep serving, and that's what we do. It'll definitely go on a much grander scale here before long. Again, we're waiting for the dough to rise. We're talking midsummer. Did I tell you Humanity's under construction? Yeah. I know you kids have seen that. I know you have. I know my baby has. So we just got to roll with that until the magnets can actually get close to each other, because they ain't nothing getting them apart after that, dude. We are stuck. That's it. And things are going to be awesome then. But we got to roll the way it is, and reflecting and evolving. That's the mission now. We have to evolve. We have to give time for ourselves to really search deeper meanings of our paths, the riddles, the time to build our midichlorians. And believe it or not, that search, that journey, that time you spend discovering more and more on your path, the more you earn. Because believe it or not, everyone on their path has little Easter eggs if they take the time to find them. That's not getting off your path. That's paying attention to the things on your path as you walk your path. Yeah. Sometimes there might be a rotten egg, and that's high counsel. Okay, then you just leave it there. Yeah, I had a friend tell me that one time about rocks. He says, "Yeah, that's a leverite." I'm like, "A leverite?" Yeah, he said, "Leave it right there." Yeah, that I love that one. That he was a special one. He was a special one. I sure hope you're on the team, boy. You really need this team. Anyway, yeah, that's one of those Easter eggs on my path that I had. That was a time I really enjoyed. And that's just a simple little moment with a buddy. How many of you had? How many times have you had things on your path in your life that you could look back and say, yeah, that was kind of a cool moment? That's an Easter egg guy, or man. So we got to keep looking for those Easter eggs, because they are everywhere. And moving on, kids, and Deb, soon, but not today. Now, there's much to be done. There's much to be done. I have to evolve. I have to finish what I started and continue on down on my path and working towards what he needs me to fully understand. And if anything last night showed me, is I do not fully understand. I'm getting there, and I'm working down towards through the problems that he wants me to. But it does take time. It does take effort. And besides, we're kind of stuck here. So if you got some free time, Give them the time. It really is worth your time. Entertaining, yeah, that's kind of cool, and memories come with being entertained and all that. But maybe taking a minute and saying, maybe I'm just going to sit here in the backyard and talk to the Father because we're right there, and you don't need to use your mouth. Just talk to us with your head, and you never know what kind of thoughts we might put in your head. Now let's go chop that tree down because that guy next door is really pissing me off. No, 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 no. That's the high council, okay? Tune that heart. Remember, work with that heart, okay? Because if you're weak in that heart, the stronger the high council is, okay? So pay attention to those ideas that come to your head, okay? If it's out to piss somebody off, okay, you're on the wrong path, okay? So, anyway, I'm not sure if I got more right now. I do have an adventure I have to do. I got to do my Borg recharge. I climb into the chamber. I didn't get much sleep last night. I was up talking to the guys all night. Yeah, yeah, the big guys. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, and then I've got some mission I got to do later today, late, I don't know, and then maybe an evening show. I'll probably come back for one more yet. I don't know. I'm gonna just let it ride and talk to him and see what else I got. But that's the future of this movement for us, my family. And kids, by the way, I got a girlfriend. I cannot wait for you guys to meet her. Uh, as soon as I get to meet her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, we'll meet. We will meet. We will meet. Yeah. And we'll never be able to pull apart again. Okay, boys, we decided they ain't getting them part. Yep, we're just gonna let it be. Let it be. So that's the way it's got to be. So I'll be back.